Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today is more a product review than anything. Basically, obviously if you follow my channel you know I study clock and watchmaking, and basically I do servicing at my home, and I need a way of cleaning watches while I'm at home. Now you can do the old-fashioned, the cheap and easy way with a little bit of lighter fluid and try and clean the parts, but it's incredibly time consuming, and I don't think you always get the best finish. I would love a proper watch cleaning machine like many of the hobbyists, the kind of hobbyists out there. We'd all love a nice watch movement cleaning machine, but we all know these are incredibly expensive. Even base ones, which you don't even know if they work properly or if they're going to burn down your house if the wiring's that bad. They go up for between like 200, 300, 400 pounds. If you want to buy a proper decent, really nice one, you're talking thousands. So the next best solution, I think, is an ultrasonic cleaning machine, but not just any. You need to get a good one. Now, I got this one. I'm going to shamelessly plug their company because they were really nice to me, really good, decent people. And this one is through ultrasonic.co.uk. I spoke to Bill there, really top chap, really nice guy, and he advised me. He said, if you're going to get any, you need to get optimal performance. He says is 3 litres. Now the reason for this, he says anything under 3 litres, you only have one transducer, and that is what's providing the power to causing the actual ripples in the water as such. He said, but 3 litres and 3 litres, I think it was up to 3 to 6 litres, they come with 2 transducers. So ideally 3 litres is the most powerfulest. So I thought, what the heck, I'll go for that. Explained to him what I needed it for, and he basically came up with this. They actually sell this. This is a proper cradle for holding these jars here. Now this is good because what I found was I can then put the parts in one of these jars. I used this. This is a little gem out of a gem cleaning jar I got from Cousins, and I put that in there, and I put the very small screws or bits and pieces in these. Now these can be brought at Cousins, so they're easy to get hold of, but because these are thin, you get more of the energy transferring through into it. Now it does come, even if you buy it on its own, it comes with the basket there and the lid, which still has a cover on there. Now this machine actually is heated. When I spoke to him, he said if you want to keep the prices at more obtainable, he said don't go for the digital, because at the end of the day they do the same thing. Go for the standard rotary dials. So I went for that. I got these, and he recommended this. Now I tested this on an old movement just to see how it how it worked. And this uses 1 parts to 10 parts water, but this comes into effect between 40 and 80 degrees. So what I did, I set the temperature down here to 50 degrees, and I actually put warm water out the tap into there. So I found it heated up really quickly. In fact, when I put it on at 40, it was already saying it was at a temperature. I turned to 50 and it heated up in no time at all. And then I turned this for a 10-minute cycle. Now I'm going to keep dropping in pictures of how bad this movement did actually look, because it was an old movement. I've got loads of old movements I like playing with, and this was incredibly dirty. And I wanted to make sure that the solution wasn't going to affect the shellac holding the pallet stones in or anything like that. And I must admit, I was impressed. What I did, I ran it for 10 minutes in the cleaning solution, and then I ran it for 10 minutes in water. Now, ideally, I might look at a better rinsing agent for this. So I might just see, because you have got to make sure you clean it quickly, you dry it quickly. But this is easily done. You can hold the basket up, have a hairdryer, or just take every part out straight away, because you don't want anything going rusty. But as you can see in the pictures I'm showing, it was incredibly dirty, the movement. And I then, after I cleaned it, I then took it all, put it back together, and this is how it ended up. I think it is, very, very impressive how much cleaner this actually came out afterwards. It really did come out well. So to be fair, I really am impressed with that. Definitely works. Yes, I know you can buy cheaper ones, but at first I thought, why do I need a 3 litre cleaner? 3 litre, that's far too much. But the actual inside tray, how far down does it go? I would say it goes down to about here, and you can only fill up to there anyway. So this is absolutely ideal. When you put these jars in there, it's just good because you're only using a tiny bit of cleaning fluid. Obviously, you don't have to fill the whole thing up with cleaning fluid. You just fill up a tiny bit there and then fill it up. Well, not even fill it up. Just basically top it up with normal water. They do say distilled water's even better. I dare say it is. But to be fair, if I'm getting finishes like that from an incredibly dirty old movement, and I didn't do any kind of prep work, all I did was strip the movement down, placed it in the little cups and ran it. I didn't go over it with pegwood or anything like that. That is just literally how well it came out. And I think this is worth it. I do own I've owned it for many years, a real tiny little ultrasonic machine. And to be fair, in comparison, it's a toy. This is a proper good cleaning machine. But not only for watches, I say, while I had this out, I also put some of my wife's jewellery through this. And my God, the difference is amazing. So I can strongly recommend. I'm going to leave a link to his site below. And, strongly recommend getting one of these because it does work a treat. And I'm going to be using this non-stop. This is actually going to be set up behind me, in an area behind me, so I can actually clean all the watches that way, because I think this is really, really good. It's incredibly powerful. Now, you wouldn't want to put an assembled watch in here, definitely not, because vibrations would cause probably damage between the jewels and the arbors. So that you don't want to do, only when they're disassembled. But honestly, strongly recommend this. So all the best, guys. I'll see you at the next review. Take care. Bye.